Dark tourism is a real growth subject area for criminologists. There's a brand new book out on 50 dark tourist destinations. And basically, dark tourism is just people who want to go to sites of trauma, tragedy, suffering, and disaster, whether those disasters are man-made or whether those disasters are what we used to call acts of God. So Pompeii would be an act of God. Vesuvius erupts. Pompeii is something that you can now go and visit. Man-made, Auschwitz, Anne Frank's home, and so forth. What's really interesting, Craig, is the number of buildings that are being converted into dark tourist destinations. My personal favourite, Oxford Jail, which I started as a prison governor. Oxford Jail in the heart of Oxford was a Victorian jail. It's been bought by the Malmaison, a really posh hotel. 2 of the cells got knocked into 1, so now you've got some really interesting rooms that you could spend time in. I personally always find it amusing that the segregation and punishment unit is now where you go for a cocktail. Victorian jail, a Georgian prison, and actors will play out roles. It's always, for me, about respect, and sometimes time does help create a sense in which the experience can be educational and informative. You know, it's a school trip, Pompeii. Yeah. Auschwitz is also, for some schools, a place that, again, trips would be taken. But being in Grenfell in 2017, which is still a site of trauma, is taking things too far. There's a trend in New York, believe it or not, where some people will pay money to be kidnapped